there's a video in the top corner now from my last video, which was released yesterday. If you are really interested in winning some Alpha Elite gear, you need to enter this, because this time next week, I will be announcing the winner. If you want some new sports gear from Alpha Elite, enter, because you're going to have £30 worth all on me, just for watching 8 minutes of a video and saying a little few words and subscribing to my channel. So please enter if you want to win some. Whoo! I'm not going to be doing any walking outside in this weather. It is really bad. I mean, I'm not getting wet. I am not going outside. I'm not getting blown away or having a tree hit me to do my steps. So, my dad invested in a treadmill a few months ago, and I thought I'd use it, get my steps in, and you know what? I've actually burned off more calories on that than I usually do when I'm walking, because obviously it's cold and the heating is on and it's absolutely boiling in here now. Anyway, welcome to my channel, Jon Sheppard Fitness, and today I'm going to be doing two things. I'm going to be going through my 1 month transformation, and the other thing is going to be what I take in supplement wise while I'm cutting. Is there any special supplements I use while I'm cutting to boost my performance, to actually make me burn off more fat or more calories? You're going to know everything I take in today's video. So then, first of all is obviously my body transformation. It is now mid-February and it's just been over a month and a bit since I've started this transformation, obviously for my show in May at Bodypower 2020. If you're there, please comment down below and give me a shout on the Saturday. I'll give you as much information as I know close to the date on when I'm actually appearing, but the show starts at 10:30 and it lasts till 6 o'clock at night. But it'd be so nice to hear some people shout my name when I go on stage. Obviously, if you haven't heard, that Rob Lipsett is actually competing at Bodypower. He still hasn't confirmed if he's actually in the same show as me, but if he's doing the PCAs, he will be against me. The only other one he could compete in is the UK UP ones, which is on the Friday. So it depends on which one he wants to go in. But let's get on with this video and tell you about my body transformation. Obviously, when you've seen the pictures of what I looked like when I first started, this was before I got ill. As you can see, I'm not fat. I've got a little bit of a belly. It's not fat though. I wouldn't class myself as overweight or fat. You know, when I work out, abs still are visible. I would probably say I was about 18% fat. You know, not much difference anywhere else. Everywhere else is pretty much similar. But at this stage, I was 184 pounds. This was when I was just in my last month and in December, ready to start a little phase of cutting, like a slow one, to get into cutting for a long period of time. But obviously I got ill for that month and I lost virtually a stone. I lost basically a stone in the month of December. So this is the starting date on January the 1st when I first started cutting. I was weighing 173 pounds, and because I've been off so much at the gym as well, you could tell by far that my body reacted, not me training, me not eating properly. I don't look as muscly as I was in the previous picture. Even though I was bigger, I didn't look filled up at all. My chest looked very flat. I didn't look healthy. I looked really run down. But well, I was better then. I was probably about 80% when I started prep in January, and then I started obviously working out, doing my actual calories and macros and doing them properly. I have only had one bad day since I've started prep, and that was when it was about 2 weeks in. I had a few biscuits and a cake or something like that, but I've always hit under my calories, so it didn't really affect me that much. It wouldn't have made me put on weight. Obviously not eating much affected my body. I wasn't seeming to lose weight. I don't know if it was because I lost so much weight beforehand and I was now losing just minimum fat, but obviously I was slowly losing weight over the weeks until the last couple of weeks, where I had a big drop, about 2 pounds, and it was okay, you know. It was okay. I haven't lost really that much in this transformation, if you think about it, in weight wise, and that's why I wouldn't always worry about the scales. I did a video about that before, if you want to go and check it out, but the weight compared to what I look like from then to now is only like 4 pounds, literally. I think it's 4 pounds. Yeah, I'm 169 at the moment. That is my last weigh, just over 169, and it's 4 pounds basically. I've lost 4 or 5 pounds in a matter of 6 weeks, so it doesn't seem that good. I don't know why, and I don't know if it's me building muscle on my other parts, which I don't work as much, because I work on legs a lot more now than I did before. And my legs have actually got bigger. But I'm quite happy with what I look like at the moment. We've still got a long way. There is still 13 weeks to go, and it is a long time. 13 weeks bodybuilding may seem quite minimum, and it isn't, because 13 weeks you can lose a lot of weight. I've not started the cardio part yet. I don't know when I'm going to start. I'm waiting for obviously my coach to give me the next phase, because I have a phase every 4 weeks. My calories at the moment now are 2,000, just over 2,300, and then on non-training days it's 2,200. So I'm eating under calories. I'm doing 10,000 steps a day, and obviously I work 4 workouts in a week, and I have 3 rest days. So I usually work from Monday to Thursday, and then I have 3 rest days. It's okay. I feel like I can do a lot more. I don't know if I'm going to do a lot more, but it's for me. I wouldn't class myself as an amateur in the gym. I wouldn't class myself as a pro, nowhere near. But I know my body can take it now. My body is completely back up to how it was before. I'm not as strong as I was before, but obviously I have lost a lot of weight. I have lost, if you think about it, from 184 pounds, I am now 169. So I have lost like 15 pounds really in 2.5 months. I've lost 15.5 pounds. So if you put it in that way, I have lost quite a lot of weight, and I think I have gained more muscle than actually losing weight. I think I've replaced it with muscle more. Especially when I go to the gym, my chest feels like hard all the time now. My chest didn't feel like that. I feel like I got a constant pump in my chest all the time. My legs are a lot firmer than I've been for a while, and when I do work out, if you've seen my latest pictures or my latest videos, when I'm working out on my arms, I am starting to see veins pop out a lot more and a lot more easily than there was. So it is working. It is working. But the thing is, you've just got to trust the process and not be worried about the weight, because obviously if you get stressed about it, you then will not lose weight and it will affect you. It'll play on your mind. You won't sleep, and you need sleep to develop your body and let the muscles relax. And it's frustrating. I've got weigh-in tomorrow, and it could be anything. It could be anything. I mean, I could be the same weight. It would be nice to be in the 168. So I've lost some. Obviously, I'm starting work again, and I think that's a big part of what's happened in the last couple of weeks. I have been very inactive, if you know what I mean. I work. I always hit my steps very easily at work because I work in a shop. I walk around. I'm lifting up stuff, putting stuff on shelves, putting stuff in the warehouse. So I'm using my body as well as just using steps. So I'm burning off calories more like that. My diet though has gone so perfect over the last 2 weeks, because obviously I can eat and train how you should do, how you would do if you was training for a body competition, you know, and I'm gonna miss that. So I've got to reschedule all my food again and make sure that I get my food in before I go to work and after, before and training and all that. A couple of weeks ago I had a Instagram thing and asked people what videos they would like to see. I've done one of the videos about a day in my life, but equal with that was also what supplements I take. Do I take any supplements while I am training? I am taking a few supplements, and that is it. I am not taking certain supplements yet because I don't need them. I've got quite a lot of energy. So I'm going to go through my supplements, what I take now. I have been around the block when it comes to supplements. I have had the best, the most expensive supplements you can think of, compared to the cheapest, absolute rubbish ones, which are like a couple of quid in a shop. And there's always been a problem with one or another. It's either they're too expensive and you don't think they do much for how much they actually you pay for them, and the cheap ones are just, you know, there's nothing in them. Last year, obviously you knew I was at Pure Gym, and they had a scheme where you can get discount off certain things. So I looked on it one day and I saw bulk powders. At that time, obviously, Anthony Joshua was fighting, and I saw him advertising bulk powders. Mike Thurston is with bulk powders as well. So I thought, let's try them. And I had a discount for like 40% off. So I ordered some stuff off there. And ever since then, I've been like with them. I've been with them now a year. I have not had anything else off anybody else other than bulk powders. Every sort of supplement I've had has been from bulk powders. So I suggest if you've never tried bulk powders, you should, because they do vast range of things, from food to supplements to nutrients to everything basically. And they've always got deals on, like 30% off, 40% off. Obviously, if you follow certain YouTubers, they'll have discount codes, and they are good. You get a lot for your money as well. You do not just get a small little tub and it's going to cost you 30 quid and it's not going to last you even a month. You get a big, big lot for your money. And I'm going to show you my supplements, which I have from bulk powder at the moment. This one I have is multivitamins, right? I have multivitamins. I used to be like this with multivitamins. What is the point in them? You know, they don't do anything. You never feel anything from them. But obviously, when I got onto this prep, I have to have them, right? I have to have them. And today I've actually forgot mine, so I better take it now. But basically, multivitamins are feeding you everything that you might not get in your body through food. If you want to know what's in them, just go to bulk powders. They have, for everything they sell, they have a description, what it does and what the ingredients is. So it's good like that company as well, because they tell you what's actually in the thing and what it does for you. But I have one of them every day. The next supplement I have is creatine. Yeah, good old creatine. If you haven't got creatine in your diet when you're going to the gym, you need to have it, right? Doesn't matter if you're shredding or bulking or just day-to-day life going to the gym. You need creatine. It is the most researched supplement ever, and it's the only supplement that is proven to actually do something for you, even over whey protein. So it's basically going to help you repair the muscles and help you grow your muscles. It doesn't build your muscles up, what people think that creatine is a drug and it's going to make you be massive. No, it just helps you with your muscles, with fatigue, repairing them, helps you get that little bit stronger. You take 5 milligrams each day and that's it in your drink. The only other supplement I take is whey protein. Yeah, this is my bag of whey protein. You just look at the size of this, right? This is half full still, right? And it is massive. This is not even the biggest bag that they do. This is a 2.5 kilogram bag. I'm not an expert on proteins, and there's so many different ones. Which ones are better? What ones are better for you? But I've had problems with protein shakes for ages, thinking they're a bit very glumpy. They're very hard to digest. And maybe that's where my acid reflux came from. It's from taking really thick protein. But since I've been taking this, I haven't had no problems with acid reflux since I've been with this actual whey protein and this whey protein isolate, right? I don't know. You can quote me on this. You can tell me what it is actually, because I think whey isolate. I think whey protein isolate is more refined, more smoother and thinner. If you actually have whey protein, and put this next to it, it is a lot thinner. It is a lot thinner. It is more like liquidy compared to like a milkshake where you're having normal proteins. And I think that where it's more, it just goes down a lot more easier. With this whey protein, they have loads of different flavors. I haven't tried them all, but this one is chocolate orange flavor. And trust me, when you're cutting and you've got a craving for chocolate, which I'm a big chocolate fan, you need some chocolate in your life, even if it's protein, right, in this. And for this, for 30 grams, which is in a scoop, you get 115 calories. That is it. So if you're cutting and you need some protein in you, 115 grams is zilch. It's nothing, right? For fat, there is nothing. It's half of one. So it's 0.0, as Greg Douchet says. Carbohydrates is 1.2 grams. So it's nothing again. Protein in this is 26.1, which is good enough. You know, anything between, I say 25 and 30 in one scoop is good. You got to think there is nothing in this as well. For something with such little calories, you're getting quite a good protein, and there's no salt. It's just a pinch of salt. But like I say, if you want to have 50 grams of protein, 2 scoops of that, and it's absolutely gorgeous. For all them free supplements, it cost me like 35 quid. Yeah, because they do discounts on everything. If you spend over so much, they knock 40% off. That is my deal I got, and I do it a lot of times. So I wish I was sponsored by them, because I could do a discount code for you. But they're amazing. If I get some new flavors, I'll tell you about them. I'm thinking about getting some cream of rice, because obviously it's a craze at the moment. People seem to be having that over porridge. But that is all what I have. You're probably thinking, yeah, but John, come on, you're cutting. Where's all your energy? How are you going to get your energy? Food. Right, at the moment, I'm only eating just under a couple of 100 calories under what my maintenance level is. My maintenance level is about 2,500 calories, right? And that's why I'm probably not losing loads of weight, because I'm only 200 and something under my calories, you know. So I'm going to be losing gradually, slower, and plus obviously I'm only doing steps, which is going to burn off about 500 calories roughly, you know, depending on how quick I walk. But you're probably thinking, yeah, but don't you take any like intra-workout, some BCAAs, some EAAs, and pre-workout? I don't actually, but I usually try and eat, you know, before I go to the gym, something quite good. You know, one of my meals, I'll eat something that's got a good bit of protein and a good source of carbs, and that should fuel you. Obviously, when I'm more down into my cut, when I'm like on rice, chickpeas, and that's it, and I'm like in celebrity, get me out of here. I will need pre-workout. I'll need that to push me through, you know. But until then, no. I'm probably, if I'm gonna go with anybody, I've only ever had one pre-workout. I haven't tried any bulk powders pre-workout, so I am gonna buy some. But I'm probably gonna go to Ghost. I always have thought that Ghost were the best pre-workout I have ever had. I've had a lot of pre-workouts, and Ghost was the only one which tasted nice. It didn't give me a weird sensation after, where I feel like I'm on a come down or I'm tingling all over. It's just a nice sensation. And plus I bought the pump at the same time, and wow, you just look like a freak, especially if you're doing arms and chest, because the pump on it is amazing. So yeah, and I probably will get some sort of intra workout or something when I'm starting to, you know, when I'm starting to get tired. But at the moment, I'm all right at the gym. I'm not struggling. You know, obviously, I'm still in the early stages of cutting still, you know. This time next month, ask me the same question and I won't be even smiling. I'll be miserable. I'll probably be just arguing with myself on YouTube. And I don't know. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And remember to enter that competition. This time, next week, the video will be the giveaway competition. So you will have to come and watch this video next week if you've entered or you're going to enter, because if you don't, you won't know if you've won. I am not going to chase you, right? I am not going to chase you for a prize that you want off me. So you need to watch the video and then you can tell me what your dress is, what you want, and you'll get it. So make sure you enter it if you want some Alpha Elite gear.